everybody that much harder. You know, to
Yep.
all the haters out there, thank you so very much. I put it out there before. All the people who've turned their back and talk shit and all that stuff, thank you, thank you, thank you, because you don't do nothing but fuel my fire. I love my country. I love my brothers and sisters out there. You know, and we'll keep on rolling. So what's up with you this morning, big boy?
After having a conversation yesterday evening into last night and this a little bit this morning, I'm fucking motivated as fuck right now. I'm not even kidding. My old battalion commander put out a little memo on our unit's page on Facebook, and basically a call to arms. And man, after reading this shit, he's a magician with words.
Right.
I kid you not. The man can fucking speak so few words, and you get fucking motivated. If he fucking puts out something that's more than a paragraph long, you get a fucking hard on. And I mean, dude, I'm not even kidding. And he's making it a mission, a personal mission on himself, to start a nonprofit here in the next probably 60 days, if that, for to go in and help with awareness against veteran suicide, and to go in and help with veterans that are homeless. And I'm just going to say this about the man: when he wants something, he gets something. Mm-hmm. And when he motivates himself to, tackle any objective, no matter what the fuck it is, he tackles it full speed. And I'm not talking, run with a bayonet charge. No, he's going in with fucking tanks and helicopters, whatever the fuck he's got to do. He's going to get the fucking job done, and he's on a mission.
Right, that's badass. I can't wait to see what he's coming out with, honestly. And if he needs a platform to help promote the shit, he's got one right here.
Oh, he's already asked, a few questions here and there, and I've talked to him about it and stuff, and he's definitely interested. I'm actually really, really hoping to get him on the air live with us after he gets it up and started, or if not beforehand.
Shit, man, hell, I'd bring him on beforehand. And if he's listening right now, hey, Sergeant Major, hey, you're more welcome to come on anytime you want to talk about that.
Not he ain't Sergeant Major. He's battalion commander.
Oh, all right. Well, sorry about that, sir. My bad. You're still welcome to come on anytime you want to.
Yeah. Like I said, I've already talked to him. He's definitely motivated, and he definitely wants to get on and put out some words. But I think he's got some fine tuning on some small stuff to figure it out. But it's not going to be long. I'm ready to go. I already told him. I said, whatever you need me to do, sir, I'll fucking do it. I don't give a shit. Just because to me, for me, it's something that I feel that I have to pay forward, just because of the fact that with DGN, it's given me a platform to, come out of my shell big time, especially with being able to go live and talk to everybody and, co-host with you for, the last 4.5, 5 months. And it's been a fucking blessing and an honor. I love it. And in a sense, we all get to that point in our life where we get to a really bad low point in our life, and we need something to motivate us, something to drive us, something to push us and get us out of whatever slump we may be in. Now, a year and a half ago to a year ago, I was in that position, and I was lucky enough to have circumstances work to my advantage to, motivate me and push me. And it has ever since. And even more so since I've joined, the network and everything else, is tenfold. But I still feel that I can do more, as far as, giving of myself freely. I'm not looking for accolades like, we preach all the time. I'm not going to do it just because I want to get some kind of fucking special approval. I can care less about that. Let somebody else take the notoriety. I just want to be there for the help.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is, that's why I made you VP, man. It is, we're not in this for no fame. We're not in this for money. If we were in this for money, we're definitely in the wrong fucking profession. It's more of a pay to help people, which I don't mind doing. I really don't, because there's somebody out there that needs to help somewhere. And, you know, if we can help, we can help this battalion commander of yours get his platform up and running and heard around the world. Badass. And that goes for anybody out there, man. Y'all got a nonprofit or a business or something out there, you know, bring it. We'll push it out there for you. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, put DGN up on your page and we'll throw it out there like hell. We'll throw it out there like crazy. So, you know, that's about that. And that's cool. I'm actually glad to see that people with inside the military right now are starting their nonprofits too, before they even get out. I'm glad to see that happening too, because not only are they going to be able to help on the outside, they're going to be able to help on the inside as well. And that's one avenue that I've been trying to conjure up on how we can help on the inside as much as we're helping on the outside, because there's a lot of guys, a lot of soldiers, females, males, that need to know certain things before they get out. You know, it's you're crazy. You know, yes, they know they gotta go see the VA. They know they gotta do this. They know they gotta do that. But, you know, there's more to it. You know, ACAP, okay, so you can teach us how to write a resume. You can teach us how to do a budget, which we should already know that. But there's so much more that people need to know on the way out the door, just like they do coming in. And I know a lot of people probably would hate to hear this, but dude, you remember how long it took the damn in process and get your ass actually into your unit?
Yeah.
It should be that way on the way out, too, honestly.
Honestly, it should. It shouldn't be all this, you know. I want to say it's bureaucracy. On the way in, it's sign here, sign here, sign here. On the way out, it's did you do this and did you do that? Why the fuck does? Goddamn, you know. They don't. I mean, when you go to leave the military, it's, you know, there's a long slated process that you have to go through, and it's a joke. And you're basically bending over backwards to benefit the military and the way they want to do things versus the way they want to do things when they bring your ass in. Because when they bring you in, it's like, oh yeah, we got you. Don't worry, you're gonna go through this process real fucking quick. It's gonna take all of about a week, you know, to get done if need be. Right. And then on the way out, it's like, well, we're gonna drag this shit out for the next, I don't know, 6 fucking months.
And it took me a month in Germany. Of course, I did a year of reserve, so I kind of already knew what was going on. But, you know, you still had to go through your classes, your in process, and you got to get your annual training up to date. You know, but it should be like that on the way out. You know, if you're done, you know you're done. There should be a 3-month span. Okay. Where are you going home to? Have you looked for a house? Have you looked at the schools? Have you looked for doctor's offices? Have you looked for a fucking job? Are you putting applications out? Blah, 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 this, that, and the other. You know, me dealing with my OSHA stuff, at one point in time, I was like, you know, I think I might be done. I think I might want to get out. I started putting applications out there and stuff. Shit. 3-4 months before it was even time for my damn time to be up, before I re-enlisted. And I was getting bites everywhere. Yeah. We'll wait on you. Well, you know, that's cool. You know, time wise, it works out perfectly. You know, there's a lot of stuff that they should be knowing and they should be teaching. But there again, time is money, and they see that as, well, I can't say they see that as a waste of money, but you know, it could be a waste of manpower. It's not a waste of manpower. You know, you got to set your soldiers up for success on the way out, just like you're trying to set them up for success on the way in. You know, a lot of things they should already know how to do, like your resume writing, your budgeting and stuff like that, leading and whatnot. You're learning these skills while you're in already. Now it's time you got to acclimate these guys back into civilian life as well. You know, there should be a time period, I think, personally, that you're not wearing your uniform, that you should be in civies with a group of people just being back out in public, period. because we're so in a tight knit little bubble on post with everything being military wise. Even our home life is military. That's all you see. That's all it is. You know, even your kids get acclimated to the military life, and they got to adjust as well. You know, yeah, they're still going to school, but they're going to school with kids that have parents in the military, so they're they're going to go to another atmosphere to where the kids aren't as disciplined and whatnot. So it goes all the way around for the family. So just saying.
One thing I noticed though too is even after getting out though, that the military life sticks with you, and no matter where you go in your life, some aspect of your life you can look back and say, "Okay, God, that's the military coming out in me." For me, it's discipline at home, because it was pushed into my head so damn hard when I was in. Even though I was only in for 3 years, it was pushed so damn hard. Your room's got to be tip top, your shit's got to be squared away. You got to listen to the fucking rules. You got to follow the fucking rules. And now I'm doing that with my own, and it's like, God, I gotta I know I in a sense I need to back off a little bit, but at the same time, it's like it fucking works.
It does. It does work though, man. I mean, and I hate to use the term brainwash, but you got to brainwash us back into society as well. Because it's everybody's used to having a sense of urgency. Dude, when I first got the fuck out and I first came home, my first incident that I flipped was at Bojangles, Ron. Yes, it was at Bojangles. I swear to God.
Oh shit.
They had a little coming home party. We had a little coming home party for me. And it's like, when you go to Bojangles, grab some tea. I was like, all right, cool. So I go to Bojangles. I was like, I need 2 gallons of sweet tea. And he's like, well, we only sell half gallons. I'm like, okay, give me 2 gallons worth. Sir, we only sell half gallons. I'm like, oh my God. Dude, give me 4 of them.
Yeah.
4 makes 2. It's like, sir, you don't have to be rude. I was like, apparently you don't know how to count. And I wasn't even realizing that I was being a jackass. And it wasn't really being a jackass, so to speak, but, I felt like I was talking to one of my soldiers and that just didn't comprehend what the fuck was going on. And when I pulled up to the window, I was like, I'm sorry, I apologize for the way I acted. I just got out of the military, and I assumed that, y'all knew how to do math, that, 4 half gallons would make 2 gallons. Just saying. I got the dumbest look in the fucking world. These people were just like, huh? What? Huh? What'd you say? Yeah, you gotta acclimate that shit, man.
Oh, man. My first time, I feel bad, because my first time I snapped, I'd been out for a while, and I was at Kroger's. And I mean, it kind of fucked with me being in there just because our Kroger's, there's only 2 of them in the entire county. So if everybody isn't at one, they're at the other, or 50-50 in between, whatever you want to call it. But it was packed. I get in, I get all the shit that I need. I spend no more than 20 minutes in there. I get 20 items, and I'm running up to the register. I'm trying to get the fuck out of the store. And as I'm standing in line, this older woman, I'm not saying that she was like complete elderly, just older-ish. I mean, hell, when I got out, I was still in my 20s, my mid-20s. So I'm thinking she was probably about late 30s. Well, I'm standing there in line, and she hits me with her buggy. I'm like, the fuck? Like, full on, just hit me in the back with her buggy. I'm like, what the fuck? I turn around, okay, or whatever. Hits me again. I'm like, oh, fuck no. So I look back, I'm like, can you give me some space? Back up just a little bit, because you've already hit me twice with your buggy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, it's all right. Just, give me some space. Dude, she hits me 2 more fucking times. And finally, I just wigged the fuck out. I was like, what the fuck is your goddamn problem? Get the fuck back away from me. And next thing I know, I hear the store manager running over, cash manager running over, the lady at the cash register. She's backing out, like getting away from the register, like, holy fuck, he's going to blow. And I had to explain to him, I was like, look, I've already explained to this lady twice to back off. And I'll explain it again one last time. I'm a fucking vet. I don't like being fucking boxed in a little confined space. and I'd really fucking appreciate it if you guys got her